We all know you continuously wonder about what a typically perfect day looks like in the successful life of Donald Trump, the somehow 45th President of the United States. So let's start with the break of dawn then, shall we? Because that is when our dear leader first stirs. Trump is known to rise utterly alone, with the early morning sun, usually around 5:30, and completely unaided, he wants you to know. Now that's dedication. Or bowel or bladder condition, maybe. Yes, before the rest of the world has even begun to scratch itself, Trump is up. And after what is, I hate to imagine, a logistically complex bathroom visit, is ready for the day slumped in front of the TV, immersing himself in all the world's happenings that may impact him personally. He's a man, as far as we know, who likes to think he's informed, so he often starts his day by tuning into television news or browsing his very own social media platform. It's his way of connecting with his little world, feeling special and sharing his thoughts, for want of a better word, all before people like you have even hit the snooze button for the first time. And what about breakfast, you ask? Yes, what? What? Well, the second place president keeps it quick and simple. Often it's just a Diet Coke and a few lovely burgers. A light winner's meal to keep him winning until lunchtime. It's clear that for the Donald, the early hours are all about preparation and setting the winning tone for the rest of the day. So a quiet early start then, infused with nappy changes and social media, fuels the morning of this unsettlingly dynamic personality. Moving on from the almost zen-like calm of the morning, how does the rest of Trump's day take shape? I don't care, but you might, so let's lance this boil, shall we? Trump is known for his work habits and his approach to the business of the day, whatever that means. He's a fan of multitasking, honking and snorting, and making bad decisions on the fly. His style is swift, decisive. He's not one to read, think about, or even make any sort of attempt at all to understand things. He'd rather keep things moving, keep the energy high, and keep the day rolling. What a guy! Now, if there's one thing Trump is actually known for, it's his casual interest in golf. Not just driving those funny little cars around, but as a means he thinks to conduct business. A round of golf is not merely a game for Trump, Christ, he really hates it when you call it that, but an opportunity to mix business with politics, with crime, with cheating, with hitting a little ball around a fake place. As for lunch, Trump likes to keep it simple. He's known to enjoy an overcooked steak or three, or a bucket of good old-fashioned burgers from McDonald's, all served hog-style in his own special gold-plated trough. It's a humble choice, showing that despite his wealth and status, he still appreciates the simple things in life. And of course, Trump's day wouldn't be complete without his fervent and roundly welcomed engagement in political activities. Whether it's attending a court case, making a sweaty appearance outside a courtroom, or simply voicing his opinions outside a different courtroom, Trump's weighty yet fragile frame exerts a significant downward force on the already creaking political stage. His days are filled with the hustle and bustle of politics, the camaraderie of the golf course, and the deep satisfaction of a well-executed nappy change. From being driven to the golf course, to playing golf, to golfing meetings, Trump ensures his day is productive and engaging. As the sun sets, how does Trump wind down his day? Well, dinner is usually a simple selection of simple burgers, shared with a mirror, preferred, or maybe a sympathetic or cornered flunky. It's not just a meal, but a time to connect, to tell that flunky or the mirror, despite their poor command of English, just what a perfect success and terrible victim he is. Following dinner, Trump retreats alone to his sanctuary, the television room. He's known for his fondness for news channels, keeping an eye on the day's events directly related to his own well-being and how they're being reported. As the evening wears on, this very much former president turns his heaving bulk to his only available late-night activity, social media. With a device in one hand and God knows what else in the other, he crafts his own crumbling self-worth into barely legible tirades, voiding himself directly into the brain of 3 million gun-toting Truth Social users. God bless America, God bless it, I say. These nightly proclamations, directly consumed by a pitifully narrow audience, are then amplified by people like me, contributing to the unwelcome cultural frottage against the thigh of normalcy that is Trump's antics. All this results only in the inflation of the already bloated self-regard of its subject. Bit heavy, sorry. Anyway, despite the late hour, Trump finds it hard to let go, often getting just 3 to 4 hours of sleep before the whole sorry cycle begins again. It's a testament to the relentless energy and drive of the lovely American pharmaceutical industry, of which he is a staunch supporter. God bless the lovely American pharmaceutical industry. And so, as the clock ticks towards the small hours, Donald finds himself, like any powerful and successful businessman, still completely alone with only his barely thoughts and his social media feed as company. And so, with just a final late-night attack or two on the families of those he perceives to have wronged him, Trump concludes yet another perfect day. Good for you, Donald, you did very well. God bless Donald J. Trump, and God bless the US of A. Goddamn, God bless them to hell and back, I say. God bless the USA, I say. God bless the USA, hey. I think I'm feeling well today. God bless the US of A.